Hey, so this is the first of our new little challenge series type of thing. And of course, if you want to make up a challenge, it just has to make it so that I don't know if the game is possible or not. Comment anywhere. So, yeah, here's our first one. First challenge by Yyhrva. I have no idea if I said that right, sorry. And it's called the Weakling Challenge. And the title's fine. Don't be scared about that. Anyways, it's just one inventory slot and no running. Now, well, how hard is this challenge going to be? Act 1, Act 2, it's going to be pretty easy, but if you really think about Act 3 with no running, it can get pretty difficult. But anyways, just a few things. If I accidentally pick up more than one item, I'll just drop all my things or drop one item. It can happen. Or if I run, I'll just walk back, or, just sometimes my brain goes into autopilot, so things happen. Alright, when I started my run, it was pretty boring just walking, but notice where the beach ball is. Not in the cutscene, but just next to the car. How does it appear in this scene? Who knows? Everything was fine. I put my trash can on the shelf, grabbed the items to break the window, and I was on the second floor. Grabbed the car keys, and as I'm about to jump out the window here, I just realized how big of a deal the neighbor is gonna be in this. Yes, I know I escaped them easily, but it could be super annoying to deal with them without the ability to run. Because in Act 1, you could practically just ignore him. He's too slow. Too slow? So slow. Too slow? I don't know what too slow means, but yeah, he's pretty too slow right now. Okay, so you might be thinking, alright, go get some boxes to get the lockpick. Well, there's actually a trick where you just jump off the cellar here to get enough leverage to get the lockpick. It could take a few tries, which it did for me, but in the end, it makes it so much easier. I got into the wrench room, and yeah, I was on my way to the kid's room with the red key in it. Though, I don't know if the neighbor had like dark magic or something, but when I looked at that keyhole, he knew I was in there. It's almost like the trailer, the Christmas trailer from Secret Neighbor. So I got in, grabbed the key, and I was on my way heading to the basement, and something pretty bizarre happened. Don't worry guys, it's just advanced AI. Now I won't be showing the basement just because, well, literally, the challenge rules will not apply to anything in the basement. Alright, so Act 2, this is where the difficulty starts ramping up a little because the neighbor is much faster or we are much slower, who knows? Maybe I had the McDonald's, maybe he had the 10-piece nugget, or I had the new milkshake. Yeah. Just settle with Wendy's or something, I don't know. Something that certainly helped with just dealing with the neighbor, because not being able to run gives more time for him to see me, is actually, I learned a lot from my stealth challenge. Learning how he sets traps or what path he's going to, learning stuff from my AI, just staring at him, really just helped with this challenge. I was more able to understand paths I should take and things I should do, and ultimately, it really helps in the end. So, with this, I was able to prepare a flashlight if I needed one for the night, which I never used it. I also grabbed the wrench and made sure to leave his house like nothing ever happened. So I want to explain the beauty of this thing called nighttime. We're at a phase where nighttime is just about to happen, so yep, I get caught, and now I'm going to show you the action of why nighttime is the most best thing they've added to this game. I thought a flashlight made you see me better. Anyways, I switched to 2 valves to get the water going, and my plan was probably to do the crowbar ending. I usually do the red key ending, but you know, might as well switch it up a little to the crowbar ending. Also, just to be a little real here, how in the world did they think that people would be able to figure this out on their own? That you would have to drain the shark's water to get the shovel, or to flip the valves to get the valve handle. I feel like they should have done like cutscenes, like when you switch the valve, the one that doesn't need the valve handle, it would play like a cutscene where you would see the water pressure go up, which would give a hint that there needs to be more water pressure. They could have done the same when you use the valve handle, or just other hints. Like, come on.
He is the least qualified person in the world to lead us.
Simply finishing up, I grabbed the crowbar and headed out to escape. You know, I thought he couldn't make it through here, but I guess he had enough of the bullying, and yeah, I got through. Now, moving on to Act 3, this is a lot of pain, and like it's just pain. This act, I don't know, everyone, or a lot of people despise it, but it hurt, okay? This experience hurt. So I got the elevator shaft open, and my main plan was to get the key card first. While there wasn't too many traps, I felt like that I can camp in the neighbor's kitchen, and if you don't know, you can use boiling water, so aka putting a kettle on a stove, and if you boil the water and shoot the water at the keycard in the refrigerator, it thaws. That lost effect because I don't even have audio for the game. Anyways, I made the kettle 1000 degrees, so it's a viral video, and yeah, I started throwing the keycard. Also, just want to say, this took about 20 minutes based on the fact that I had to stealth this so much. But with the keycard finally done, I could move on to other things. First of all, get the train running, and I got the magnet gun and blue key. Moving on to the shopping for the supermarket minigame. Nothing special happened. It was just normal. The challenge doesn't really affect it, so no need to show it. Anyways, I stopped the cog wheels so I get the green key to jump to my death. For some reason, I thought it was going to be really cool to die in the trunk of the neighbor's car. Anyways, I made it to the green door, but actually, this is where the challenge ends. I could not do anything to outrun the mannequins. There was just not enough time if you couldn't run. So I practically declared this challenge not possible. Even if I were to like go into the basement and like just, you know, I don't need the power, I could do the speedrunning strategy or something. Well, no, because the Fear the School minigame power is required because it is used in a cutscene, not in gameplay. So, yeah, you made an impossible challenge. Congrats. If you ever want to make me do a challenge, I'm always open to any comment. You know, do it anywhere. Just like the one I showed. It was perfect format, how you made it. Thank you, and I'm not going to try saying the name again to not make that person mad. Anyways, goodbye.